Watching baby ferrets grow up is heartwarming, and surprisingly, it brings to mind elephants. What is a ferret? To begin, ferrets are small, elongated mammals that belong to the genus Mustela, a part of the mustelid family, which also includes weasels, otters, badgers, and mink. The scientific name for the domesticated ferret is Mustela putorius fero, which intriguingly translates to stinky mouse-destroying thief in Latin, a nod to their musky scent and hunting prowess. These diminutive yet positive animals possess a sleek, agile body perfectly designed for navigating narrow passages in pursuit of prey. Renowned for their high energy, intelligence, and mischievous nature, ferrets are natural explorers, often delighting their owners with their playful antics and boundless curiosity. When envisioning a ferret, most people picture the domesticated variety, which comes in various colorations, from sable to albino. However, in the wild, the black-footed ferret native to North America stands out. This remarkable species faced near extinction due to habitat loss and the decline of prairie dog populations, their primary prey. Thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, black-footed ferrets have been reintroduced into protected areas, yet they remain among the most endangered mammals in the United States. Ferrets typically measure between 15 to 20 inches in length, excluding their tail, and weigh anywhere from 1 to 4 pounds. Males, known as hobs, are generally larger than females, called gills. Their elongated tubular bodies grant them exceptional flexibility, allowing them to twist and turn through tight spaces with ease. Equipped with short legs and sharp claws, ferrets are adept at digging and climbing. Their triangular heads feature small, rounded ears and bright, inquisitive eyes. A distinctive trait is their strong yet slender neck, facilitating maneuverability into confined areas. Additionally, ferrets possess scent glands near their tails, contributing to a musky odor that some find endearing, while others may find it pungent. Ferrets are known for their unique sleeping patterns, often snoozing up to 18 hours a day. However, during their awake periods, they exhibit bursts of energy, darting around to explore every nook and cranny. A particularly entertaining behavior is the weasel war dance, a series of energetic sideways hops, leaps, and lunges, often accompanied by playful duking, a clucking-like vocalization signaling excitement or an invitation to play. Their intelligence shines through in their problem-solving abilities. Ferrets enjoy interactive toys and treat-dispensing puzzles that challenge their minds. Without proper ferret proofing, these curious creatures may disappear behind furniture or rummage through bags and shoes, showcasing their natural inclination to explore. Ferrets and foxes share surprising similarities in intelligence, playfulness, and their crepuscular nature, being most active during dawn and dusk. However, their approaches to hunting, social bonds, and survival strategies differ markedly. To delve deeper into the cunning world of foxes and discover how they outsmart both predators and prey, be sure to check out my fox documentary. It is filled with unexpected insights. In the wild, black-footed ferrets inhabit grasslands across central North America, particularly in areas rich with prairie dog colonies. They rely on these subterranean networks, not only for food, but also for shelter, often taking over abandoned prairie dog burrows. Today, reintroduced populations of black-footed ferrets can be found in Wyoming, South Dakota, Montana, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, and parts of Canada and northern Mexico. Conservation programs in these regions focus on preserving prairie ecosystems and maintaining healthy prairie dog populations to support the fragile survival of this endangered species. Domesticated ferrets, conversely, have adapted to indoor living. Owners typically provide multi-level cages equipped with hammocks and blankets to create cozy sleeping spots, along with supervised, free roaming time each day for exercise. Ferrets thrive in cooler conditions, ideally between 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and require secure environments to prevent escapes or access to hazardous areas. Please take a moment to hit the thumbs up and subscribe buttons, or else the ferrets will leap out of your screen. Chapter 2: Prey and Predators. As obligate carnivores, ferrets have a diet strictly composed of meat. In the wild, black-footed ferrets primarily prey on prairie dogs, but will also consume mice, voles, and other small rodents when necessary. Domesticated ferrets require a high-protein diet, often provided through specialized ferret kibble or veterinarian-formulated raw diets. Due to their high metabolism, ferrets need frequent, nutrient-rich meals to maintain their energy levels and overall health. Despite their agility and cunning, ferrets are vulnerable to larger predators. Birds of prey such as hawks and eagles can snatch them when they're in open fields, while terrestrial predators like coyotes, foxes, and badgers also pose significant threats, particularly to black-footed ferrets. To evade danger, ferrets rely on their agility, stealth, and the safety of underground tunnels, often utilizing abandoned prairie dog burrows as refuges. Chapter 3: Humans and Conservation. The relationship between ferrets and humans dates back thousands of years. Historical accounts and archaeological finds suggest that ferrets were used in Europe as far back as 2,500 years ago for ferreting, a form of rabbit hunting where ferrets would chase prey out of burrows and into nets. Over time, the reputation shifted from skilled hunter to beloved house companion. In the modern world, domesticated ferrets are among the most playful and interactive exotic pets, though they are still illegal to own in some regions, including parts of California and Hawaii, due to concerns about escaped populations and disease transmission. Domesticated ferrets are thriving globally, but the black-footed ferret, their wild cousin, has a far more fragile story. Once believed to be extinct, a small population was rediscovered in Meeteetse, Wyoming in 1981. Still, they remain endangered today. Their survival is tightly linked to prairie dogs, which make up over 90% of their diet. Diseases like sylvatic plague and habitat fragmentation continue to pose serious threats. But there's hope. Conservationists remain committed, and every kit born in a protected sanctuary represents a step toward restoring balance to the grasslands. Chapter 4: Love and Family Life. Ferret courtship is a lively affair. Usually, it begins when a female or Jill goes into heat. If she is not mated, she can stay in heat for an extended period, which can lead to health problems if not managed. During courtship, the male may grab the scruff of the Jill's neck with his teeth, a behavior that might look rough to onlookers but is normal in ferret breeding. This signals readiness and helps keep the female in place. After successful mating, Jills often experience a hormone surge that triggers ovulation. Interestingly, ferrets are induced ovulators, meaning ovulation occurs only after mating. This biological adaptation helps ensure that pregnancy timing aligns with favorable environmental conditions. Gestation lasts about 42 days, and when the kits arrive, they are completely helpless, blind, deaf, and toothless. Each kit weighs only a few grams, but they grow rapidly. By week 3, their eyes and ears begin to open, and their world suddenly bursts to life. They explore, wobble, hop, and squeak, developing muscle control and play behaviors. Watching baby ferrets grow up is heartwarming, and surprisingly, it brings to mind elephants. Both animals form deep social bonds, and develop memory and recognition early in life. While ferrets grow fast and elephants slow, both species learn how to play, interact, and trust within a tight-knit group. If that connection surprised you, don't miss my elephant documentary. It explores this emotional journey in a way that might just change how you see animals altogether. By 8 weeks, ferret kits are weaned and brimming with personality. They pounce, chase, and stash anything they can carry. They begin forming habits, preferences, and even relationships with humans. This stage is critical, not just for bonding, but for shaping their behavior as adults. From 8 weeks to 6 months, ferrets continue to grow rapidly. They gain muscle, coordination, and confidence. Their coat thickens, their senses sharpen, and their adult behavior begins to set in. Males become noticeably larger than females, and by 4 to 6 months, most ferrets have reached their full physical size. However, their emotional and behavioral maturity continues to develop until around 9 months, when they settle into their adult temperament. Some calm down slightly, while others seem to stay forever wild. Either way, by this point, a ferret is fully grown, mischievous, clever, and uniquely them. Chapter 5: Fun Facts and More. Now it's time for some fun facts about ferrets you may not know about. 1. Unalive sleep. Ferrets can unalive sleep so deeply that they seem unresponsive. Some owners panic, thinking that their ferret has passed on, only for it to wake up moments later with a yawn. 2. Name origin. The word ferret comes from the Latin ferretus, meaning little thief, a fitting name given their sneaky habit of stealing and hiding shiny or soft items. 3. Name training. Some ferrets naturally respond to their own name, and with regular training, they can even learn tricks like rolling over, jumping through hoops, or using a litter box. 4. Ferret racing. In the United Kingdom, ferret racing is an actual sport, where ferrets race through long tubes while spectators cheer them on. Yes, it is chaotic as it sounds. 5. Unique skeletal structure. They have a unique skeletal structure with about 230 bones, giving them an extremely flexible spine and allowing them to twist and bend into incredibly tight spaces, as mentioned before. Ferrets are far more than the mischievous tunnel dwellers they appear to be. Whether as house pets or wild survivors, they challenge our assumptions about small mammals. They are intelligent, affectionate, strategic, and full of surprises. In the black-footed ferret, we see resilience, an animal thought to be gone, now clinging to survival through sheer conservation grit. In the domestic ferret, we see joy, silly dances, sneaky habits, and fierce loyalty packed into one lean, curious machine. Feel free to look up these sources online to verify and explore further details. There you have it. Now you know what ferrets are, how they live, and what makes them such captivating and amazing creatures. From their playful antics and curious minds to their incredible adaptability as both hunters and companions. These lively little mammals are a true testament to the wonders of creation. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Lord willing, take care, stay curious, and as always, Soli Deo Gloria.